Hey, baby kisses. It's about 35. Hey, Dad. Hey, Matthew, what's going on? Hey, TD Nice, what's up, buddy? Hey, Ray, what's going on? Glad to see you in there. What's up, LJ? Todd, what do you know? How you doing? Heck yeah, man. I was having fun making it. What's going on, Rasha Bendigo? Glad to see you in there, buddy. Heck yeah. All right. Yeah, so we figured that I'm going to continue doing, and I know I normally had done these on Fridays, and the Fridays had just not worked out the last two members' lives. But I want to continue to do them like this. Hey, what's going on, Miss Francis? For one, you know, I get to hang out with you guys. It's not like the vertical live streams where we're trying to get a lot of views. I don't really care about that with the members live stream. And I also have Q&A. So, you know, you guys can learn more about us. Now, boss lady, Diana, she doesn't want to be out here. She says it's too cold. And I guess I don't blame her, you know. But it is kind of cold, you know. Heck yeah, look at all that stuff that Baby Kiss was putting that comment, man. That's really, really cool. But we had all this wood to burn out here. That thing was completely full anyway, and I thought it'd be nice to come out here. I wish it'd been a little warmer, but that thing is going to get so hot in the next 10 or 15 minutes that I'm barely going to be able to stand it. It just, when I put that much wood in it, eventually it's ridiculous, you know. But keep that in mind. You can ask me anything. As long as I see the comment, I'll reply to it, or I'll try, you know. But heck yeah. Yeah, I just got an email from a guy. So as I'm sitting here, where I just did that walleye, he just emailed me about coming and getting it. It's done. I clear coated it. It's ready to go. And he said I'm guessing he'd come get it tomorrow. And I plan on tomorrow doing a bear. It's 5 or 6 foot tall. At least that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know. And I know I haven't been Dremel carving for a while. And just honestly, what's going on, DeLand? Glad to see you in there, buddy. Heck yeah. I'm doing it DeLand style, horizontal. Today, I figured that'd be nice. A little different because, I mean, this is hanging out with you guys, especially the members. You know, because the live stream is for the members. And I got this piece here that we're giving away today. And I got this guitar out. I got to be pretty careful. Here's this piece here. And we'll see who wins this tonight. I got to tell you guys, honestly, I really like this thing. And I had never had intention of giving it away. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, man, you know, I'm going to give that away. It gives me a reason to get back in there drill carving and make another one. Heck yeah, Miss Francis. Well, you might win it. I think you remember, ain't you? Yeah, I think. I don't know. I guess I'd have to look. If you are, you're on the spindle wheel. I can't remember if you remember or not. I don't know. I know there's a bunch of them. Heck yeah. But anyway, that's going to be the giveaway piece for tonight. And I just figured I'd come out here, watch the sun go down, burn off some of this stuff. And this is going to probably be the recurring members live stream for the summertime, because I make so many chunks and I got to burn them, and everybody likes a good fire. Now this piece, what I call my fire pit out here, this is 47 inches wide. It's the bottom half of an industrial air compressor tank. So it's huge. I mean, it's yeah, oh yeah, she got the emoji. Yep, she's in there. Yeah, I put it in there beating Crazy Francis. Here's what's funny, Miss Francis. So my life is like schizophrenic right now, and I'll explain a little bit here in a minute. I put you in as Beating Crazy Francis. Crazy with a K, the way it's supposed to be. I just put you in there tonight, and I already forgot. I had already forgot that I did it. But anyhow, so I got this piece of tank, and I think I give them $100 for it or something. It was a steel yard over in southern Indiana that one of the salesmen at the company I work for, he sent me a picture of it and said, I can get you this. Well, anyway, let's see, you fixing to head home, Mike? Hey, Michael, what's up, buddy? I hear that, you wore out. Hey, Michael, you'll laugh. So the very thing you just used, the emoji, the poop emoji, remember I chainsaw carved one? I just painted it today. I got it done. I just actually, after I got done carving the owl, I painted it real quick because I had some other things I wanted to paint. But anyhow, see, I done lost my place. That's what happens when you're dumb. I just put Miss Francis' name in there. Yeah. Anyhow, whatever. So I make so many chunks, you know, from chainsaw carving. I'm carving about every other day. I'm at least making one thing. I have so many chunks, I can fill this thing up just about every week to every 2 weeks. And so I think this is going to be a recurring thing on our members, and I'm going to do horizontal because, you know, just being honest, when I did that before, I would go in there and Dremel carve and do my members lives on a Dremel, you know, it's still vertical live stream. And, yeah, you know, you're trying to get views. If you're doing that, you're still trying to get views. Heck yeah, I like all them hands there, Michael. That's awesome. Heck yeah. You're still trying to get views, you know, and you do horizontal, then, you know, it's just about us hanging out, you know, the tribe. And, you know, I'm kind of more concerned with doing that as we go forward. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll do some Dremel carving again, and it, you know, it'll be horizontal or it'll be vertical, but not for our members live stream and giveaway and stuff. I don't really care that much. It's not that big a deal. This is more about, you know, us as a group and not, you know, not just everybody and trying to get views and stuff like that, which don't get me wrong. That's, if you're on YouTube, anybody that says they're not on YouTube hoping that they would have a successful channel is at least somewhat, maybe not super honest. I don't know. You know what I mean? We all hope. And that's what I think about that. When I got on to YouTube, hey, we'll see you, Raja. I appreciate you stopping by, buddy. We'll try to catch you tonight. Appreciate you being here. Raja, man, I'll tell you, I love watching Raja. But he's on so late. And that's you know, I pretty much, I go to bed early. Well, anyway, see what I'm saying? I'm dumb. I lost my place already. But I just think this is a good idea. Burn all these pieces off. We hang out, you know, and no pressure. You know, do giveaway for the members. I think that's awesome, and everybody that watches us already, you know, I actually get to hang out, and you guys can ask me questions and stuff, and learn more about me if you're interested. We did that last month, and you know, I told Diana, I said nobody asked nothing, and well, they don't care, you know, they don't care that much, you know. I mean, there's nothing that they really want to know about you. They just like you. Okay, all right, that's good enough for me. So anyhow, back to this tank. I bought that tank. It was $100. Picked it up. He took it to Elwood. I picked it up and brought it home. And yeah, any reason. That's right, Matthew. Heck yeah, any reason, including but not limited to burning your scraps away. So I got this piece over here, and it just wasn't good enough for me that I had this big tank. I had to go and buy a plasma cutter, $400 plasma cutter, and cut holes in it and put designs in it. So what you can see there in the picture is there's a morel mushroom, there's a Bigfoot kind of shape, and then there's the state of Ohio. And as you go around it, it's got other stuff, but I hate to move because I don't know. I turned my super awesome Wi-Fi extender this way, but that don't mean it's going to do a good job. Yeah, Miss Francis, I agree. We need trade stickers. Email me. Send me an email, baronthebosslady@gmail.com. I'll send you my address or send you stickers. You send me yours, whatever you want to do. Oh, and Roy, I got to say, Roy's probably in bed by now, but Roy emailed me last week, and this is, I try to give you an idea how, oh, you know, you like the Ohio piece, don't lie. But anyway, Roy emailed me last week asking me about, hey, soldier, what's going on? OH! Anyway, Roy emailed me last week about wanting some cottonwood bark. And, you know, he even said, I'll send you some money for it. Well, that ain't that big a deal. But that said, I haven't followed up on it. I'm so busy, I just keep pushing it back. Yeah, I just, you know, everything. I mean, sometimes it takes me a month to mail out these member things like Suzanne. The last time, Suzanne had won 2 months earlier, and I just sent her thing out with the last member's live stream. And but you know, I mean, she wasn't gonna be mad about it. Some of you would be, hey, what the heck's wrong with that guy? And others are, you know, I mean, life is crazy. It's really crazy. So both our kids are getting married this year, and actually one is getting married right down here, down there by those apple trees. And I got to plan another one because we lost one altogether last year in a storm in June, blew it over. And then another one that broke it clear off at about 2 feet up. And then the other one that blew it over, but it seems like it might survive. I don't know. I mean, it definitely seems like it. So I got to plant one more to replace the one that blew over, but in the end, she wants it to be real green down there. And then there is I hate to move this thing. I'm just afraid I'll lose signal. That heart-shaped thing over there, you can see it. It's white. That's going to be down there in the middle, and they're going to get married in front of that thing, and out here on the green grass. So anyway, she wants it to be real green down there, so I got to replace the tree that got blew over. Plus, I'm thinking I'm about put about 4 more. And them things are expensive. They're $35 a piece. Hey, what's going on, Monkey? Glad to see you in there, bud. Heck yeah. But anyway, we got a lot going on, you know. And work is crazy. You know, work is really like at an all-time high, getting on my nerves, if that makes any sense. I guess that's life, you know. Yeah, that's a whole, I'll tell you right now, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If I thought I could walk away from that and be a chainsaw carver and make it, I would do it. I don't think that's realistic. Heck yeah. Well, Monkey, I ain't too worried about it, or otherwise I wouldn't be horizontal, you know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, look at that, baby kiss us, give us $4. Heck yeah, she's getting us a coffee. Actually, she's getting us a drink of whiskey because we're probably going to need it and all this stuff going on, especially after one of them weddings this summer. So Haley's getting married the 22nd of August, and Zach is getting married October 31st. And he's not getting married down here. He's getting married in Westerville, though. Heck yeah, coffee. Not tonight, though. Baby kisses, not tonight. I got 2 of these out here with my name on it. Yeah, and then I have one left. Yeah. Hey, I just seen Bear Eye something, but so when you live, that's another thing I'm learning about this horizontal. This is only the second time I've ever horizontal. When you horizontal, the messages come up for a minute and they disappear. So if you don't see them when they go up, they're gone. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. So I did bring guitar out, but hey, Monkey, heck yeah. Here's the thing about that. I got to be careful because I'm also going to be showing off this Wurkkos light, which I don't want to focus. I don't know why. Like that. This thing is cool. They sent me this, and this is how this works, guys. So you know, we have to put, like Caleb, you see, he putting for paid promotion and stuff like that too. We have to put paid promotion if they give you something. So they give you something, say this light, for instance. Now, this is a one-off. I'm not with Wurkkos. This is my second Wurkkos light, but I'm not a affiliate. What I get to do is I get to use an Amazon link, and you know, you can recommend people go and buy this thing on your Amazon link, you know. Well, anyway, so they give you that. That's when you see that paid promotion come up. Most of the time, the smaller creators like us, it's not a super big deal. It's you know, we might get a commission off of selling these either through a site or through our Amazon store or whatever. But it's not like, man, that red light's bright, isn't it? It's not even dark yet. Now that's a UV and I can't see it. Of course, there ain't no UVs out here. That's why. But anyway, they give you this stuff to make a video and show you, and just say what you think about it. I'll tell you, this is awesome. That said, I looked it up. It's not cheap. This is how this thing works. You open that up, that's bright. So if it's on the regular flashlight part, but you open that up, it just automatically comes on. And I guess we'll see how bright it is in the dark. But I don't care if I sell this stuff or not. I'm making good money selling carvings. That's the truth. I mean, on the side, besides the job that I do as it is. But it's cool that you get the opportunity to do it at the same time. So that's why when you see paid promotion, you have to put that there when people send you stuff. Like Caleb did the max speeding, I did the max speeding mini chainsaw, and then one other, I won't say it, one other creator is supposed to get it. Let's see if she gets it, and then if so, then oh well, I mean, Baby Kisses, I'm good with making money on selling the carvings. I mean, that's money I never figured I was ever going to make, I mean, it was just something I did, right, I don't know. So I'll tell you what, I guess what I was getting at about being careful, I'm going to try to play a song, and I don't think that this song is a big enough deal that it would get popped anyway, but I've never played this song in front of anybody before. I've barely played called Wasteland, and most of you probably will have never even heard the song, but I like it. And let's see what we got here from Monkey. Everyone, okay, I couldn't read it fast enough. So they come up, Monkey, on here, and then they disappear so fast, and I gotta take my glasses off to read it, but I have to put my glasses on to see this lyrics over here. So I don't know. So I'll play a song or two, but I can't play too much because I put that flashlight link in there, and maybe next time I won't do that. In hindsight, I'd rather just not have anything to do with that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? When it comes right down to it. Anyway. At the end of the day, you're so soft-spoken. Don't hang your head for me. Nobody seems to believe in the reasons you feel so lonely. Nobody seems to accept them the way that I do. Oh, this teenage wasteland of ours, I feel too much. I remember the way you left me broken. Don't shed a tear for me. Nobody seems to be willing to save me from my purgatory, and nobody seems to be able to shed the treadwheel. Oh, this teenage wasteland of ours, I feel too much. This drug won't take on for hours. I need this crutch. Say something something, say something, say something, say something now. Say something, say something, say something, say something. No! This teenage wasteland of ours, I feel too much. This drug won't take on for hours. I need this crush. I need this crush. I need this crush. I don't know. Anyway, I was having fun doing it. Let's see what we got here. And everybody's like, man, that song is awful. Yeah, it probably is. I don't know. I like awful stuff. I don't know. I'm a huge Cedar fan. And most people, older people, are like, well, who the heck is that? I'm like, well, I mean, I'm probably too old for that stuff myself, honestly. I don't know. But I guess you're never too old to rock and roll. That's what my cousin used to always say. I don't know. But I don't know. I like stuff you get to scream, too. Is that weird? Maybe I shouldn't care so much about the thing, because I can always go back and edit those out. That part's not a big deal. So what happens is you play a piece of song like that or something, and if it recognizes it, it's AI, and they'll send you an email and say, oh, your blah 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 can't be monetized, and you have option to unmonetize the video or delete sections of the video. And in this case, I'll probably just delete it. I don't know. I just know we got a good fire burning, and I have no idea what time it is, and I don't really care. Well, yeah, I do, because it's 7:45, I'm on 23 minutes. And, you know, I mean, we want to wait till dark for this, right? I mean, I want to be able to give this away, shine a flashlight on it. I thought that would be cool. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that screaming stuff, you know. How about this one? Yeah, that's right, Mrs. Francis. Miss Francis, yeah. Oh, well, whatever. I should have never picked up the pick. I screwed that up when I picked up that pick. I burnt them sticks in half. I guess I literally put them sticks on right before I got on here. And it already burned them in half. And whatever. And I got flip-flops on, by the way. So this guy that lives in this farm over here, he used to have cows over here on this side, and then another guy farmed the field. And that guy hated me because my neighbor Barbara, she's a sweet old lady. She's like 80, 78, 85, 86 years old. Anyway, sweet old lady. And she let me, when we moved here, she was 78. She let me walk around out there fishing her pond and stuff like that, and look for mushrooms, whatever. And he didn't like it. That was his personal playground, even though he was just, the lease was he'd take care of the place over there, keep fences up and all that stuff. In exchange, he had cows in her barn and all that, and he did like calving over there. Oh, hey, what's going on, Mark Anthony? Heck yeah, glad to see you, bud. Well, anyhow, he didn't like me being over there. He'd come over yelling at me traipsing around my flip-flops and, you know, whatever and all that stuff. You know, just people are just jerks, you know, and it's his personal playground. Well, that was the very next year. That was in the wintertime. And when the summer came around, she kicked him out. But let me tell you, if you have one jerk you're dealing with that thinks he owns everything around you, usually it's a guy that don't own anything around you, which was the case. And at that time, that guy owns that farm over there, but his dad died. And that's how he inherited it. But prior to that, he didn't own anything over there. And then another guy moved over here, renting a house off of his brother-in-law. And now he thinks he owns everything around here. Owns all the wild animals, mushrooms, everything. He's just no matter what, one jerk goes away, another one replaces him. You can count on it. You know, I mean, look, you had Hitler. Hitler got whatever happened to Hitler. I don't believe he made it to Argentina. I think he took some poison and shot himself or whatever. Have Eva Brown do it. You know, I mean, that's just crazy. Anyway, you know, now, don't get me wrong. I don't believe that we made it to the moon, but I do believe Hitler died in that bunker. So anyway, because that's pretty easy to believe. You know what I mean? It's pretty easy. How come NASA's making this big deal all of a sudden about, oh, we're going to go to the moon? Why? Ain't we been there? What's the big deal? You see it up there? I don't understand. Why would we want to go now? I mean, unless they're going to build something, which that's what they said. I guess they want to build a station there or whatever. And I don't really care. And you know, hopefully that don't offend anybody. I feel about that. But I don't really care about it, honestly. Whether we went to the moon or not really don't mean a whole lot to me. It's not a big deal. Other than I don't think we did. But I do believe Hitler died in that bunker. And you still had, you know, you had Stalin and then Khrushchev and, you know, all the Russian crazy, you know, you had the crazy people over there. So it's like, you know, and you got rid of one jerk, another one, you know, one came. Another, in that case, murdering dictators, you know, another one came, you know. So in this case here, it's like when you get rid of one jerk, neighbor fella or whatever, you know, another one will come. But fortunately for me, the old lady next door, she's super sweet. And then her son, who is, he's older than I am. He's probably in his mid-60s or early 60s to mid-60s. And he's a real nice guy. And from what I gather, he's going to end up inheriting that land because it's in a trust. Yeah, build a restaurant on the moon. Heck yeah. Yeah. Might as well call it Red Lobster because nobody will be able to afford to go there, right? Mm-hmm. But I like the idea. Boy, this is getting nice as it's getting darker, isn't it? Yeah. So here, let's see how bright this thing is. Popcorn. Yeah. So, that's pretty bright. Mm-hmm. Red light. Hey, look, if you're using the red light, you're trying to hide stuff. That's just the bottom line. Now, if you need a UV light, you're an inspector of some sort. You know, and whatever. You know, can't blame you there. But this thing is neat. I got to say, this thing is neat. It is neat. And don't get me wrong, I don't want you guys to go buy it. I think it's like the cheapest you can find this thing with a coupon is like $100 or $70. I'm not asking none of you guys to go buy this thing. I got to be able to show them, hey, I used it and showed it off. You know, I did that in my my live stream earlier. And, you know, it had, I don't know, however many views it had or whatever. You're able to send them an email and say, hey, I used that. And here's how many views it got. You got a cray neighbor, Miss Francis? Yeah. Yeah, you use the red light to hunt rats. I got you. Heck yeah. In Oklahoma? Was that fun? What'd you shoot them with? Shoot 22 or shotgun? Let's see what, yeah. You got crazy neighbor too, monkey? Well, everybody on me now, The old lady next door, she's got like 119 acres or something like that. That's a crazy amount. And then, oh, anything you wanted to shoot, I got you. Heck yeah. And then the guy next to me, between him and his son, or he's on a 25-acre parcel, and then his son like is right next to him, 5 acres. But it's the guy closest neighbor to me. He's about 300 yards through the woods. There you go, Ray. Hunt fox, yeah, or coyotes, stuff like that. And I got it good now. I mean, these people are pretty decent. I can't complain about them. We all worry about that. This land in front of me is supposed to be in a trust, and then the field to the west of us, all kind of worry about them turning into, these things becoming housing developments eventually, just because we're kind of a pretty hot area. But you can't control that. I told Diana we would move. If that ever happened, I'm out. They would go further southeast. Mm-hmm. But we like it where we're at. And they say this area we're in is going to be the next Gatlinburg. So, but not here. Not here, the next county down. We're in Fairfield. We're right on the edge of Hocking County. I think we're 2 miles north of it. But most of the people who come to Hocking County come from Michigan and Illinois and Wisconsin, come from New York, and at least half of the people that come and visit Hocking Hills come from the east, west, and north, and they come through here anyway. And then on top of that, our road we live on is a road that leads into a gated community, a huge gated community. That's a pretty popular community. So living out here for the business that I'm trying to be in, is a good thing, because I mean, I have a guy come by today, looking at bears. I got a guy coming over from Thornville, half hour away tomorrow, to pick up that fish. The guy that emailed me, I just got to let him know it's done, He owned a used gun shop. Yeah, I wouldn't have made him too mad then. But I put that 6-foot bear out there last year, and then when I started in 2019, before COVID hit, I used to sell everything I sold. I sold it out there on the road, and that was toward the end of the year, so people were buying like Christmas gifts and stuff. But I put that bear out there last year on a Sunday evening, and he sold the next Saturday. And I haven't put anything out there since, just because I have other ways of going and selling this stuff, I gotta tell you, this is weird. It's one thing to be chainsaw carving something and stop and talk and all that, and usually the boss lady's at least around, and she might even be snooping and I don't even know it. But I'm talking to you guys. I can't see you. All I can see is this fire. I'm talking to myself. That's good stuff, isn't it? Yeah. But we got a good fire going, don't we? Uh-oh. That line's trying to escape. Let's try to keep it in there. Yeah. I don't know. But it's kind of fun. I mean, if you're going to be a content creator, you got to be able to do that, I mean, you guys are there. I know you guys are there, but I can't see you, I mean, and I honestly think you have to be somewhat of a goofball to be able to have a conversation with a screen. And I'm not saying I'm not, so there you go. I don't know. On a lonesome highway east of Omaha, you can listen to the engine rolling out its one long song. Think about the woman or the girl you knew the night before. Hey, see you, Mark. And your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do. traveling 16 hours and there's nothing much to do. It don't feel much like riding, you just wish that trip was through. Say, here I am on the road again. Here I am up on that stage. Here I go, playing the star again. Here I go, turn the page. Well, hang out, Mark, I'll keep singing. So you walk into this restaurant, strung out on the road. Feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold. You pretend it doesn't bother you, but you just want to explode. Sometimes you can hear them talk, other times you can't. Them same old cliches. Is it a woman or a man? Don't ever take my number, don't dare take a stand. Yeah, with your band, here I am on the road again. Here I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing the star again. And there I go, turn the page. Out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away, hanging out with Vincent with VLC Woodworks. I'm just glad he's not gay. I don't know. Goodness. Oh, I screwed that up, but I had fun. Hey, Benny, what's going on? Later in the evening, as you lie awake in bed, with the echoes from the amplifiers ringing in your head, you smoke the day's last cigarette. I ain't had a cigarette in 8 years. Remembering what she said, and I don't want none. What she said. Oh, here I am on the road again. Here I am up on that stage. Here I go, playing the star again. There I am, turn the page. Ah, here I am on the road again. Here I am up on that stage. Here I go, playing the star again. There I go. There I go. Oh, that's much fun. Screwed up stuff that people did a good job on, and then you have some jerk. Look at that. There's a coyote. Oh, somebody get a shotgun. This is not good. We're in trouble. Oh, what good times. All right. Okay. I got one more beer in this box. I'll have you know. I'm only on my second. And so can't blame it on that. I'm definitely not a drunk. Trust me. Nope. And that, that's something I got to tell you guys too. And it don't come up much, but I'll address it. Like I've told other people, I am a minister to our Lord Jesus Christ, and I push, I push myself to try to, as much as I can, share good news of God's kingdom with people as much as I can. That said, there's nothing wrong with alcohol, but there is something wrong with drunkenness. And so you got to be careful with, with those things. And of course, try to look out for the conscience of others, but you can only do that to a certain extent. You're not trying to, I'm not going out of my way to offend anyone. And hopefully I don't by the, the use of alcohol, but I use it in what's the word? This is happens when you're done. A moderation. Using moderation. And it was funny because my ex-wife's family, and not to dog any religions or anything. His first wife, we were only married 6 months, so I don't, it counts, but it don't count. And well, it didn't count for very long. It did count, but it didn't count for very long. It was 6 months. Okay, it wasn't a lot of time put into it. But anyhow, if you and their particular Christian faith, if you call it that, they if you use the alcohol, you're drunk. And you're going to hell. If you drink a beer, you're an alcoholic. What's going on, Manly? Glad to see you in there, man. He was having a fire earlier. Heck yeah, I went in there with like 900 people watching. Like, man, I don't know. There are too many people commenting. I'm just going to sit back and watch for a minute. And then I had to start putting this together to burn this. But hey, Manly, we're doing a members live stream giveaway and hanging out, buddy. Heck yeah. But anyhow, also forgiveness, the same thing, if you know, you know. How about that? We'll leave it at that. What happens is about this time of day, my brain is pretty dead, Heck yeah, you were burning it. You were pushing that little chubby guy hard today, mainly. That was pretty rough. I can't remember his name, but I'm glad. It was funny. It was good. Got to get on him. I've been wanting to get one of those. Mainly, I wanted to get a portable sawmill so that I can make my planks out here. Yeah, a good time, man. I'm wanting to get one, and I'm going to have to watch you closer to learn how to use that. I can tell you, because I want to make my own planks for carving flat stuff. And there's good money in flat stuff, and flat stuff is very enjoyable. Yeah, that's it, right? Anything taken to extremes. That's right. The planks, if you can make your own planks, it's pretty tough to chainsaw mill them. And, I know, people do it that way or whatever. Yeah, he has a mill. Yeah, I gotta get one of those too. And what I've been doing is I've been trying to kind of win one in an auction, but I've been kind of funny about what I wanted to spend. And here's the weird thing. Oh, he had a stroke. What kind of mill does he have? Who is that, baby kisses? James. Tell me who that is. But anyway, I've been trying to get one at auction, and the same brand new ones on Equipment Facts. That's the website I've been using for this. And every time they're in Ohio, somebody in Mainly's chat. Yeah, I didn't see it. Well, maybe Mainly can fill me in on that. Email me about it or something. But I don't know if depends on where he's at. I mean, of course, I don't want to drive. I could have drove 5 hours over to PA and got one. They were selling. Here's what I'm getting at. In Ohio, for some reason, all the stuff that goes to auction sells way higher than it does, like the mini skid I got, the Chinese mini skid I got, is a good example. If I had bought that in Pennsylvania or Indiana or somewhere,